Alright. You hear me? I love you hear me. Kainu was a woman. Would it fix One Piece? Yes, it would. Alright, so here's the thing, right? Oda has a problem with writing and utilizing his women combatants. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Just take a look at Big Mom, right? She was treated as a joke almost throughout her entire run. Whole Cake Island, mothering like she, they turned her into a walking drone, saying wedding cake, fighting the lower rank members of the Straw Hat Pirates. She was getting stalled by Brook, Nami, Chopper, and Carrot. I know I'm missing somebody else. Somebody else was on that crew. Who am I missing, bro? Jinbei. Jinbei is not like one of the lower like ranked Straw Hat fighters, but the fact that they were able to stall Big Mom, even though it was out of control, Big Mom, for that long is actually criminal, right? And her portrayal versus Kaido's portrayal is dang near night and day, right? And I guess you could say that's because of the aura and the perspective. Big Mom doesn't have aura. Well, she kind of does, but she has it only sometimes. Her aura, right? It comes from like pure chaos. She is actually a force of nature. That's where all of her aura comes from. Kaido has his strength, while Big Mom has her chaos, right? You never know what she's going to do. She's unpredictable and a rampaging monster most of the time. But she's also very stupid to a criminal degree. But people still respect her strength. She's still a Yonko. But she doesn't get the same treatment as other Yonko. Like, she wouldn't be hit by a bike. She, like, imagine Shanks getting hit by Frankie's bike. You can't picture it. Imagine Blackbeard getting stalled out by the lower ranked Straw Hat Pirates. Imagine Kaido, right? Imagine Kaido getting sent rolling out of Onigashima by Robin. Why is he only doing Big Mom like this? But we know at some point that Big Mom was going to fight Luffy in the story, so I guess it was okay. But she didn't end up coming back on Elbaf, or it doesn't look like she would come back at this point in the story. Imu's here, so she's really gone. And the only top tier, well, she's not even a top tier. The only high tier woman in this top 15 range is Boa Hancock. And it's not just the way Oda writes Big Mom. He has a problem with writing women in general, right? Boa Hancock, the leader of Amazon, an island full of all women and hockey users, currently the strongest woman alive. The famous pirate empress. She has the love fruit and can turn whoever is attracted to her into stone. But she also suffers from love sickness. Unless she gets with the main character, she will die. That's okay. It's just a gag, right? It's a gag. But the previous pirate empress died from this sickness. Suru, the great staff officer, a part of the same generation as the hero of the Marines, Garp, and the Buddha Sengoku. The woman who Doflamingo never wanted to fuck with. Get this. She has the wash fruit. Are you? Oda. She folds niggas like laundry and leaves them out to dry. Oda. Okay. Her granddaughter, right? What was her name? Kujaku? The rear admiral? She can control anything she whips. Queen, right? Zoro's best friend said it doesn't matter how strong you get, a man will get stronger than me eventually, plus I'm a woman or whatever. And she died by falling down the stairs. Her lookalike Tashigi, captain of the Marine G5, a skilled swordsman, rival to Zoro. Her dream is to collect all the legendary blades and keep them out of the hand of pirates, right? Oda had her playing babysitter until Egghead Island. What are we doing? Ulti, the strongest member of the Flying Six by far, and is obsessed with her brother. Khalifa, right? Okay. Khalifa came from a family of famous Cypher Pole agents and is one herself. She has the soap fruit and also washes niggas. And what was it? Bachi, the guy who drew Dr. Stone and also did the Ace novel, he also redrew the fight and made it a little more like sexual in a way. Dog, what are we doing? The only woman with like no underlying gimmick like this, or what was it like? How do I explain this in the right way? No overtly feminine powers or like questionable gimmicks. The only two characters like this who don't have those gimmicks, or I guess three: Katarina Devon, Doll, and Hina. But they're all really bums. The revolutionaries haven't been shown that much, so I can't really speak on them. If we count it Ivankov though, Ivankov is goated. Morlake's goated too. Bello Betty, she couldn't even make it to the what was it? She couldn't even make it to Marie Jo's. She wasn't up there. It was only Morley. So, but like if Crocodile was a woman, right? We all think that could be cool, right? But I don't think Oda would do that. And also, I saw a theory out there that's saying Zoro might change his gender in order to prove or fulfill Kuina's dream or something like that. Prove Kuina wrong, that women can be stronger than a man or whatever. But we all know Oda isn't doing that. While cool it would be, Oda isn't doing that. And people also said that it would have been better if Mihawk was a woman. I feel like that would have been cool too. Like, imagine a world where Johnny and Yosuke or Yosuke told Zoro that the old world's strongest swordsman was defeated by a woman named Mihawk. But then we would have to go back to the problem of Zoro eventually defeating her. So then there would be no point of doing that if Zoro would have ended up surpassing. You see? But it still would have been a cool like little storyline to have with like a little plot line. But the reason why I'm going over how women are like treated in One Piece is because I saw this video on Twitter I saw this picture on Twitter. Now I don't know if he is the one who drew this, but it did make me think. What if Akainu was a woman, right? On the surface, nothing would change. She would still keep her intimidation factor and lethal offensive prowess, but it will make her stand out a little bit more. She wouldn't be taken as a joke, have any quirky gags, or like the wash fruit. Her strength would have been unquestionable for being able to defeat another admiral, and she would be the first woman to have a 5 billion berry bounty. It sounded perfect, right? Because, you know, she would have been taken as a serious threat. She wouldn't have. We all know how Akainu is. He doesn't have any quirks. He's a strategic genius, right? Now just apply that to a female character or a woman. Like, dog, anybody. We still got time. The story isn't over, right? People think Oda will have Imu be a woman, right? I don't think that's the case. Because if that's the case, right, then I have $20 saying that he will have Blackbeard kill her and then get their devil fruit powder. That's 100% what's going to happen. I don't think he would make a woman the final villain. Unless she had the bubble bass fruit. I don't know. What's another? What's nah. I'm not gonna go that far. But just let me know which characters would you think could work better as a woman, or should be treated better in the story now that Big Mom is gone. Who you think should take her place or be like elevated? Just let me know in the comments. Take care.
1億2億100億